It's the effort in the motherfucking house, boy. Come on.
South Central, motherfucker.
Talking about stay where you at.
Wish a motherfucker would.
Come on, man.
Guy, you got.
I know what it is.
Oh.
Fabuloso, homie. Double S Phones game. What up, Mike?
You already know, nigga, Almighty Friday and shit, taking it from the bed, you know, we keep your heads up and shit, you feel me? Shout out to my clique, UK, shout out to the homies, shout out to the whole F gang. Hood media, Cali Hood media, Frank Vibes, it don't get no liver than this, you feel me? I got a couple steppers too, but they're cool black fellas up in here too, you know, that I want you to interview too for me while I'm out, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I hit the main line and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's on and popping and shit, you know, GP only type shit.
Yes, sir. What it do, my boy?
It's cracking, fool.
Chilling, you know, fuck it, man. Oh, damn,
Chilling.
That's big chilling. Man, nothing major right now, just kicking back.
Yeah, I'll just come outside for a little bit. That's how I do something different today. Chill outside for a little while, smoke.
Yeah, that's why I got the windows down right now.
Some shit. We're gonna wait for some people to get in here. I got some clips. I wanted to shout and watch them together with you guys.
Yeah.
Shouts out to all the crybabies out there crying about me and shit. I appreciate you guys crying about me, you know.
Heard, dog. I heard they're not liking it, Frank, but it's all good.
But grown men crying about me. God, Lord Jesus album.
Hey, but it'd be the best though, dog, because sadly all you gotta do is be yourself these days.
That's how you win.
Straight up. Right, there we go. Thought it was a little too bright. What's popping today, dog? What you got going on today? What's new? What's
deep in here, huh?
Shout out Chapo. Mr. Cuffs.
I got the clip. You want to hear what Kingkash said, homie? Since I'm gonna wait for a little bit of you guys to get in here. Hey, but you know what, dog? I just think I just want to. I want to make something clear right now. I got love for everybody, homie. I'm not those YouTubers who are up on here trying to make a division in between North and South. Because at the end of the day, dog, real motherfuckers, dog, are not gonna be on the end. Dog, Weenie, what's up, my G? How you been, fool? Hey. Real motherfuckers, dog, we're not going to disrespect on the internet. Me, personally, I've been in some scuffles with Norteños up north in Delano, California. So me, personally, like, and I still don't talk like that on the net, homie. And I've been in sticky situations, homie, up there. And I still don't get up on here and badmouth the north, homie, because at the end of the day, dog, it makes us look like clowns, homie. It makes us look like we're weak. And any little thing can trigger us to act out like J-Cats and go take to the internet to talk about shit that shouldn't be spoken about, you know? And the only reason I made that reaction is because that was just my opinion. I'm not speaking for no card. I'm not speaking for nobody. I'm speaking for myself and what I see. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to MOD Entertainment. Go check him out, man. You know what? Go check him out. Go subscribe to him. Shadow, one of the realest channels, dog. If you haven't checked him out yet, go check him out, man. But I got the clip right here, what Kingkash said, and he said something really, really smart, dog. And you know, it's a game, dog. So this clip right here it's coming from Upstate Point of View's Instagram. I'm not too sure where he got it from, but shouts out to Upstate. You guys, you know, I want to give him the credit on that. So we're gonna watch it together, and then we'll talk about what Kingkash says after. See what he had to say about the whole situation, you know, because Kingkash is a solid homie, and he has more of a head on his shoulders. No disrespect to Lefty, but he's a little bit more wiser and he moves a little bit different. But just watch it.
6 a.m. to roll up 5:30, 6 a.m. Yeah. Nah, we could keep speaking on it, bro, but at the end of the day, fuck it. Then Left just gotta roll back there at 6 a.m. and shoot a video, you know what I mean? Do what motherfuckers is doing, if that's the case. Or he don't even gotta acknowledge it, bro, you know what I'm saying? But it's just how you view it, man. He's already engaged in it, so you might as well just fucking, now it's a game. Can't take it too serious. You know what I mean? Can't knock it fully, though. Can't knock it fully, but ain't gonna talk too much more on that, man.
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me, fool?
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, man, what's up, Skip? Villanueva. Boy. That fool Skip. That fool sounds like a J-Cat. Fool Skip sounds like that fool's didn't he do the same style video diss to King Lil G?
Alright.
Was Gospel Records. You already know. Shout out Cali Hood Media. Shout out Frank Vibes Media. You know.
Hey, so
Not gonna acknowledge that for Skipper Rooney. That for Skipper Rooney sounds like a J Cat Rooney, so we're gonna leave it at that.
what?
Them crazy. Shout out to the one showing love.
I haven't slept in weeks. Damn, dog. Is that right? Oh, I appreciate you coming in here, dog. But you got to get up out of here now.
Nah, yeah, that why I can't talk crap to that fool. I was like, man, fool stuff.
Fucking guys, dog, for real, homie. Next clip though. Hey, but I think what Kingkash said is pretty respectful, dog. You know, it was 6 a.m. A lot of fools are in my comment section on the video and made like, it's not 6 a.m, dog. What liquor store opens at 6 a.m? Blah blah blah. How many there's liquor stores that stay open 24 hours, dog? What are you talking about?
Then Spencer, Spencer to Skip. Then gotta be more specific. Spencer Skip. Hey, so many trolls in here, homie. Sorry, dog. It's a coincidence.
Oh my bad.
Hey, then that's how you know we don't pay attention to those diss tracks though. We didn't know.
My bad, homie. I didn't know what he was talking about.
Hey, so no disrespect at home. Hey, that's an easy misconception. Hey, we're mad
My
at
bad, dog.
those Spencer's, dog. You know.
Yeah, because my name's Frank, homie. So like, you know what I mean? Oh fuck.
Hey, dog. Hey.
Yo, get me all offended and shit for no reason. My bad, homie. Yeah,
So my bad.
I don't know.
This video, dog, we apologize. Or I do at least. I don't want to put, words in Frank's mouth, But
Hey, I think personally the whole like, okay, so if you guys didn't see like the SGV rappers, like the real homies that are really with the business are not too happy with Lefty and shit right now, because they're saying that he brought the North to the SGV and made them feel comfortable, like they could just walk up in the turf, And at the end of the day, dog, I think it's a really, really bad situation, homie, because shit, dog, things could really get ugly over a diss track, homie. It's not really worth it, dog.
I mean, my opinion on that, especially because I ain't been in the prison system like that, but just the knowledge behind it of knowing enough from the outside, there's fools really dealing with it up front lines other than outside. So I feel like fools do a lot of commotion sometimes. Like I said on it the other night, I feel like, okay, it's entertainment. Okay, fools did disrespect, whatever. But like at this point in time, especially age, we all know that's all it is entertainment, because it's like, okay, yeah, you made one of fools, yeah, he did. But the way I really look at stuff now is like, if you're not really doing nothing on that type of level to an individual, I feel like anybody can go and make a music video nowadays. Because let's be real, you go at the right time anywhere, and you know what I'm saying? That's just facts. And and I ain't talking about time of day, because I need to get the argument about nighttime, day, what time homeboy went. But it don't matter about time. It don't matter about place. I just feel like back then it was, if you had a problem, homie, you got your hands dirty, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Now all fools do, dog, is make diss tracks and nothing ever happens further than that. And if that's all that happens, entertainment, cool, dog. Enjoy the entertainment, homie, to each his own. But I
Yeah,
feel
but this is the bad problem. This is where the problem comes into play, though. They might see it as entertainment, but there's little homies out there who are really like taking that to the heart, like really trying to body somebody over a diss track. That's where it becomes an issue, dog. Because at the end of the day, dog, when I get the phone call from the main line in prison, dog, and the homies tell me that they're on the same unit, on the same yard where Norteños are programming, but even though there's a peace treaty, like the homies, like we still stay on our toes, you know, we still, but they still, the homies, like, this is what he said. He's like, I gotta give him respect, homie. He's like, no matter what, them battles keep us on our toes, dog. Palabra, that's what he said, fool. So shouts out to that. That's some real ass shit right there, dog. Like, even the homie doing time right now on the main line, on the same yard with active Northerners, he even told me like, hey, fool, they keep us on our toes still, you know. So I mean, and it's kind of weird to see fools out here like starting up something different. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, true. And that's why I don't, honestly, bro, I've never spoke on nothing much, especially if I'm not involved in it. And I know what they're saying, dog. All six dudes, you're technically a Southsider, so blah blah blah. If they ever have opinion on it, but here's the real truth behind that, though. I'm gonna be honest and say the same way, dog. I beef it with a lot of neighborhoods too. But growing up, if you never step foot near or know what's up with somebody, don't be so quick to start disrespecting. You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
through it, homie, it's easy to start dissing foods you've never stepped foot towards. So we do gotta take into consideration the front lines, whether it's in or out. You
Yeah,
know?
you know, and seeing them in front of, okay, the way I took it back in my day, if somebody took a picture in front of my Jefitas pad, that means that we need to be posted on the block the whole night, or maybe the next couple nights, ready to murk somebody, because those are subliminals, dog. Like, either you, we know where your mama lay her head at, dog. Like, that to me, dog. That's some serious shit, homie. You know what I mean? That's like, it's like telling you, like, we know where you at, fool. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, yeah.
Trippy, what's up, Trippy? Hey, welcome to the channel, dog. But hey, you know, all together, like, it was funny, dog. Like, all together, dog. Like, I don't know, dog. It's just funny. It should have. I don't know. What you think? I don't know if Lefty will have the nerve to go up there to Santa Rosa and shoot a video at 6 a.m. I mean, I think it would be kind of dumb, homie, to be honest, because it is a little ass town. You feel me? So it's not like Baldwin Park. It's not like the SUV. It's small, you know.
Well, I just feel, dog, my question with AC Lopez, shout out AC Lopez, you know, shout out Flaco PTR coming here, shout out Farmero, their opinions. I feel like, yeah, diss tracks are a part of hip hop,
Yeah, Mando.
but at the same time, exactly that. How much is it gonna take until we realize diss tracks in the streets and music aren't in the same category? You know what I mean? Because there's so many times you see these artists out here disrespecting, and then I'm not saying I'm political or involved politics, and neither will I ever speak on them, especially on here.
Fuck no, hell no.
But what I'm getting at is that's the point, though, is that that's how sticky it gets. You fools think it's just diss tracks, but then, like Farmero just said in the comments, it could get fools whacked on the inside. So it's like fools doing too much.
It can ignite them. It could, one spark can ignite a forest fire.
Exactly. So that's what I say, dog. Even though I'm not too deep in it, even if I wouldn't speak on it, but it's more like that's how I feel, dog. Look, dog. I'm in the newer generation ish, but at the same time, homie, I know where it stands. I get it, dog. North, south, whatever, homie. But when we really look at where we're at today, hip hop, as Chicanos, as Mexican, as Ras, everybody in general ain't trying to just make it about our race. We're so much more advanced in times now, where they're all the way from what we do to what it really is now. Yeah, I get the history behind it, but you got to get to a point you realize what it is and what it ain't, and what to act on and what to leave alone. Because again, dog, it's like even real quick but the Baldacci situation, the hate that fool's getting for this, for that, who he's working with. This is how I look at it, homie. To each his own. If fools feel how they feel and they have reasons to feel, especially been on those front lines in and out, by all means. But if I feel fools, well, no matter up north, down south, if fools are not disrespectful and they're not dissing the South, vice versa, and you fools have no real reason for tension up front other than just the history, then it's up to you how you take it, really. Because I can't tell nobody that what's wrong, what's right, how to feel, how not to feel. All I can say is I understand, but I'm going to stand back and let's disrespect it because it's not about that. You know? That's how I look. To each his own, homie. I get it, but I'm more like, if it ain't mind your business, homie, you live longer, dog. If it don't mind yourself, dog.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? Something I caught Sooty Blue said on No Jumper. He said that, sometimes, dog, we got to choose a lane, homie. Either you're going to be a rapper and leave the streets to the homies that are really in the streets still putting it down, or, you know, be a straight rapper, businessman, and pursue that, and that's what he said he chose to do, right? And I think that's good advice to a lot of these, mainstream rappers, dog. Like, you already made it, you already popping, you already got your numbers up. So, like, why not just be yourself now? Like, there's no need to, like, have a persona that you're like some gangsta ass killer. Like, we all know, okay, we know you've been to the pen, dog, and okay, cool, respect what you did, homie, all that, right? But at the end of the day, like, when do we change it up, homie, and show that Southern homies can actually represent themselves with class, respect, and dignity and still be at a high level of success and not crash out? And this is something I told Lefty Gunplay before he started popping, because I was doing artwork for him, and I was talking to the homie, right? And I told the homie this. I told him, hey, homie, when you reach the top, don't crash out like the rest of these vatos, because Chitoranas had just crashed out on Pastor Criminal's podcast, right? The biggest crybaby on YouTube. So, I told Lefty, homie, like, go to the top and show him how the homies do it, dog. Do it right and stay. Don't crash out, homie, because that's what happens to 90% of these fools. They get a little bit of bank and they crash out, homie. And what happened, dog? Look where we at now. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, dog. I just feel like we have a long way to go in the rap game, and us as a community is in general. So that's why I would say to each his own. Hey, look, like I said, some people are more involved in things than others. I stay to myself. I don't speak on them at all. And if it ain't about music, if it ain't something that minds my business, like I just said, I don't mind it, because I learned if you mind your business, you live longer, homie.
Shout out to Cholo Wando. I like Cholo Wando. He's honest, and he speaks it like he says. He speaks it like it is. Cholo Wando. And I was watching him, like, and he's like saying that, like, you know we just need to come to a conclusion that, business is business, dog. And we got to learn that where to leave the BS, and where to leave, how to make paper without the BS. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I get it. The views are. Hey, I get it. The views are good and shit, dog. When people make money, they want to make a bag. But if you're already making a bad fat ass bag, like, why stir up the pot? Just let that shit be for a little bit.
Yeah,
Something different.
now you ain't lying, because not to say too much, but other than that's kind of my point of view on it. Why I said I leave certain things alone, and it depends what foods choose to speak on. Because again, like me, somebody that especially hasn't, I feel like it ain't just me, many people, dog. There's a lot of shit people shouldn't be speaking on, but they do just because they're involved. It's like saying, all right, homie, they call us a crazy analogy, but it's like the same way if you work at a place, right? There's certain things your supervisor handle, there's certain things other people handle, you handle, but not everybody. So that's how I feel it is. If fools want to talk about what it is, it's like there's fools, like they just said, with a reputable name. I was reading some comments along there that matter. There's certain things that will crack off or not crack off, and fools will see what's worth it or not worth it. And exactly that, homie. Fools need to stop stirring up shit over fools that ain't even really that important. Important as in no hate to Lefty, no hate to bands, but in the sense of, dog, fools that are in there really dealing with it. Right there up north, down south, really, because believe it or not, there's not, I mean, maybe I could be wrong. I'm not saying in a disrespectful way or talk about who's more established, but from what I know, there's not many full on down south established norteños. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, there's still, like I've seen it in Vegas, you'll seen it in different places that there are presence of the north out there. But it's just what I'm trying to get at is that there's certain things that are worth it that are not worth going to war for, and fools that are on the front lines. So the fools that feel that way, feel that way. But if it's fools just making diss tracks, stirring up trouble, you know what I'm saying, dog? It's nothing new, homie. Is what I'm trying to get at. It's nothing new. So why is it just because it's Lefty, a bigger name, or bands, fools that got a little more attention on them, all of a sudden it's north, south. What is it? How should we feel about each other? Like, whatever, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just another tactic, exactly that, division. I mean, that's why I don't feel too much about it.
Yeah. And I saw I just thought I don't know, dog. It's crazy, dog. I don't know. It's a crazy time, And then the whole Baldacci, and then Baldacci's catching a lot of hate because he's doing something different, and he's actually trying to make,
Richie,
he's trying to build a bridge. He's trying to make money, dog. Basically, Well, he is, and he's doing it without what anybody says.
what's up,
And
Tips?
he just dropped a diss track. I'm like, damn, homie, shit's getting real around here, dog.
Now, I mean, look, okay, this is how I feel about Baldacci. I don't feel no way about Homeboy because it's really not my place. And I could really care less because, like I said, maybe it's just me. I've never really had a run-ins with the North. Growing up, you're told this, you're told that, homies feel this. That's why I say, for example, my peoples originate from South Central. I grew up in Norwalk, though, but I'm talking, because I'm not trying to talk about gangs on here. And then my homeboys are also in Vegas. And in Vegas, my homies do run into a lot of fools from the North and get down with them and have or whatever, because whatever reason they have. But see, me personally, I really had to or to care. And me, I've always been about my music. And really, homie, my attention was always taken by what happened in town. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just me, though. Growing up in the area I grew up in, we really didn't. And me not doing prison time, I didn't really have to run into those type of problems. I just more or less knew how fools felt, what it is, some of the history, because obviously. But further than that, that's as far as it got. That's why I say with Baldacci, I get what he's trying to do, but for a person, that's why I explained all that right now, that hasn't got to go through all that to know how to feel exactly, whether it's hate or respect or whatever. All I know is you showing respect, homie, respect's back. You ain't showing no disrespect, I ain't showing it. But if you are, homie, a la verga, you too. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. But Baldacci is getting hate for some of the right reasons, but also the wrong reasons. That's why I'm mixed feelings about him, because I get where he's going with the bag and the vision, man, and it is kind of true. North and South coming together, but then you got to see the manner you're doing it, homie. Fools are feeling like you're being a sellout about it. There's ways to still show love because it ain't about, oh, you're selling out for showing love, but it's the manner you're doing it feels like you're pretty much saying what you're about. Like, oh, for my people, they ain't giving me a bag like that, so I'm gonna kiss ass the homeboy. And I feel like that's where fools are like, hey, that ain't right. You know what I mean? The way you're doing it, homie. Like, I get you could have done it a certain way, but I feel like straight up, homie, he's doing it like a dick rider, straight up. Not to cuss on here. I know we're trying to refrain for that, but straight up, like a meat rider, homie. That's the way I'm looking at it. But I get what he's coming from, because that man's chasing a bigger bag. He's chasing things that a lot of fools of a bridge. We always talk about gapping and bringing North and South together, but it never happens because the tension. So I get what he's trying to do, but I feel like sadly, when you're in a certain position, you have to do it very carefully and very precise, and you can't get mad that homeboys are feeling some type of way. Because what if homeboys went through and they feel like, oh, Baldacci, you are a certain individual in my eyes, and then you're doing it the way you're doing it, fools feel like, damn, homie, well, what did I do all this for, dog? Or what's this about? But you can have their own words on it. That's just my opinion.
And I think it's crazy you say that because Baldacci, all right, he's already okay. It's crazy because he has a pretty strong history, dog, when it comes to everything, dog, across the board, And I don't know, dog. I just think sometimes when we gotta choose as podcasters, maybe newscast. I'm not saying like CNN, but people that are in the same card, homie, should choose who they speak on a little bit more wisely, because I mean, think about it, dog. Baldacci is a factor in his neighborhood. He is a factor, regardless if he distributing, working with gold toes or whatever he's doing, dog. If his people are not tripping on, if the people on his level are not saying nothing, then nobody below him should be saying anything. That's just how I feel. You feel me?
So Jojo AZ.
Because that man done stood on yards with known hitters, dog. So I don't know. It's a little different. You feel me?
Nah, yeah, and is that like the comment said exactly that? That's kind of like what I was trying to say. With being more information on it is exactly that. I feel like it's a bunch of, they said it perfectly, a bunch of knuckleheads just talking a bunch of heads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I I have the clip of Baldacci mobbing with his homeboys. You guys want to watch it? And then I got another clip of
Man, it's the effort in the motherfucking house, boy. Come on.
South Central, motherfucker.
Talking about stay where you at.
Where's your motherfucking wood?
Come on, man.
Guy, you got.
I know what it is.
Oh.
Fabuloso, homie. Double S phones game. What up, Mike? What's the word?
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know, dog. He has a strong following too, homie. So that's what I'm saying, dog. We got to really watch, because there's some youngsters who don't take things lightly, homie. You know what I'm saying? And some people just don't care, dog. You feel me? You're speaking about their people wrong, and they just don't care, homie. That's all I'm saying. Hey, this one's for you, though. You want to watch this next one, Six Deuce?
Hey, let's do. Hey, and before he plays this video, dog, I want everybody to hear me loud and clear. I know.
I'll put it on mute. Go ahead.
Everybody knows I been said what I said about Ryder PC and Lil Cuete the lame. I stand on it, homie. Six Deuce stamps this, homie. I would have never lied. Nobody wanted to hear me, thought I was being a hater and all. But straight up, dog, everybody still messes with this fool. Congratulations to this next video, homie, because I been said it. Been Dead Outside featuring Trips ODG by Six Deuce remix of Ralphie the Plug. Coming out in a couple of weeks, and we're going to talk some real stuff. But let this video play. Shout out everybody. But I was telling the truth the whole time. Let's get it.
Beat the Rider G, I guess, is mad at me because the truth is out of the bag. So he posts a video about me and says that I'm a racist TikToker. You do know I got YouTube as well, and I have way more YouTube followers than you will ever have in your life. But, yeah, so this Clout, this felony Clout, yeah, it happens to be Rider G, which is a PC. So if you want to continue to follow a PC, then go ahead and
If you can elaborate more on that, because I know that is a wild situation, though.
Nah, I'm gonna elaborate. So I'm gonna make it clear. Look, I get everybody seen this fool as an Instagram comedian sensation because fools used to have big laughs. The same way fools gone wild at first was a little gag, now it's big, homie. Whatever, right? Eventually it was funny, whatever. So how I feel about this fool Rider PC, fool need to understand. Look, I grew up in the city of Norwalk. I'm a little younger, so fools have their arguments about, oh, homie, you're nude. Okay, but let's keep it real, dog. I've said it before. Even the little youngster down the block kicking it at the corner is in the hood, knows what's up, knows what's going on, and sees it all going down. And hey, eventually they may get from whatever they get from, other side, your side, however. It's not the point. My point is, you got individuals like this coming from the city. They get a little clout on Instagram, and a lot of you fools eat it up. I'm not speaking to the people in here respect. I'm not putting words in homies' mouths. But I've seen a lot of things, and then fools hyping this fool up, and I'm gonna just elaborate on this fool. Nobody knew who he was until he got on Instagram. See, I'm 24 years old. I don't care what nobody says. I got home and I get a name drop. They may not feel the same way now. Who knows? Times change. But I grew up with fools from the other side before stuff happened in my city. But point is, dog, so I'm not just speaking out my ass. I used to spend the night sadly in the one ways because I had friends there. That's just the way the city goes, homie. That's life, dog. That's where I grew up, dog. Everybody has friends everywhere when you grow up in the same city. And 24 years of my life, homie, I've never heard of this fool, dog. And to top it off, he's out here bragging about an alleged whatever he did, because I'm not going to insinuate nothing on another man. But this fool's constantly bragging. When's the last time, first off, foremost, real one brags about even catching a body? You know what I mean? Allegedly. And let alone talking about your fighting life, homie, because there's fools fighting triple, quadruple life and they ain't bragging. You know what I mean? Like, so I find that funny. And then secondly, it's like this fool, everybody even said it. Shout out Haters World, they said it. Now this fool said it. I said it. I got hate for it. I ain't gonna say shout out Hot Wheeler because a la verga, homie. We'll get it when we see each other. All respect. But fools like that too. Fools like that, fangirls like Hot Wheeler Media And I can evolve it. If Frank's cool with him, cool. I don't want to cause no division on here between y'all. Y'all do you, and it's all love to you, Frank, respect. But that's how we like even unfollowed me and added me and tried to disrespect me everywhere, all because I unfollowed him because he was promoting Rider PC. And I was trying to tell fools, homie, I grew up in the city, never heard of this fool. So, hey, homie, whatever. So that's how my elaboration on that fool, dog, is that he's a joke. Nobody knows who he is. That fool lives in high desert. He does not even live in the city of Norwalk. And it's crazy. Yeah, I live out of state. But hey, last time I checked, in like 3 days, I'm about to be back in the city. And I do that regularly. You know what I mean? It's not bragging. I got family out there, whatever. But what I'm getting at is you got fools claiming to be in their hood, claiming to be real, but they're PC and live like 5, 3, 4 hours away. Who knows? And it's crazy. That's all I'm saying. So that's my elaboration, homie. I only speak on it because when you got fools coming from your city, would you want to be thought of like that? They're going to think of your city as a joke with fools like that, homie. And then you got fools like Lil Cuete talking crap about Mr. Criminal. And I'm not saying that, hey, if you're getting closer to God, homie, no disrespect. Whoever wants to get close to God, homie, do you, homie. And I got nothing to say because that's one of the most gangsterous things you could do, whatever. But I find it funny you're on interviews talking tough about this fool, making fun of him, and then Lil Cuete, you know, he made his choice recently. But then 4 days ago, not even a week ago, homeboy, didn't you just drop a track talk about in my section? You know what I mean? Now you're in the Bible study section, you know? But all I'm getting at is there's a lot of characters and a lot of these tracks I got coming out that are going to reveal the truth. And I just want y'all to know it and see it. And if you fools haven't heard of Six Dudes, respect the ones that did. You will now. I don't mean that in a cocky way, but other than all these fools lame and negativity, you're going to see a lot of hot, good music coming out. And I'm going to tell the truth. And I'm going to rep the city a lot better than these fools, dog. And you're going to see what it's really about. But yeah, dog, shout out to my city. Shout out to Southeast LA, the IE, up north, down south, all the homies everywhere. It's all love. And I just had to put that out there, dog, because for too long I had fools thinking I was just hating, homie. But there it is. If you got multiple podcasts saying it, homie, multiple.
I saw the clip and then I asked you because I know you're from the city, and I know we talked. You were like, we're waiting for the in-person interview to elaborate the full story. So, you know, but I just, you know, he wanted to speak on it. So, you know, here we are, you know, and it is what it is, you know. But I just think like it's those kind of individuals that get the millions of views. It's those kind of individuals that get the 500 likes. And then it's homies like us that got like something solid to say, and you get like 7 likes, homie. The game is backwards, homie. It's like I don't get it, you know. I don't understand it, but we gonna keep grinding, you know. For the ones that are coming in, 54 of you, let's rewatch the Kingkash clip. I want you guys to catch it. I know you guys. I don't want to think I'm catfishing you guys or trying to, you know, what is it called? You know, what you guys clickbaiting you guys? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't do none of that shit. So I'm gonna play the clips again for you guys. Besides the one we just watched, we're not gonna touch that one no more. That's a dead issue now. But we will watch, you know, until the in-person interview and 6 Deuce elaborates more how he feels in person, and that's different. But for now, we're gonna push forward. We're gonna watch the BALDUCCI one. We're gonna watch BALDUCCI, and then we're gonna watch what Kingkash says. Salute to Kingkash, solid homie. Go follow him on Instagram. Go cop some clothes. You know, the homie got some dope clothing line going on, and he got some dope ass music. And he follows me. I follow him, and you know, that's a solid homie right there. Humble cat. He shares my shit. If I share him, he'll share it back. Hey, salute to him because that shows that he's a humble homeboy. So we're gonna watch what he got to say. Stay tuned, homies. Hold on.
6 a.m. to roll up 5:30, 6 a.m. Yeah. Nah, we could keep speaking on it, bro, but at the end of the day, fuck it. Then Left just gotta roll back there at 6 a.m. and shoot a video, you know what I mean? Do what motherfuckers is doing, if that's the case. Or he don't even gotta acknowledge it, bro, you know what I'm saying? But it's just how you view it, man. He's already engaged in it, so he might as well just fucking, now it's a game. Can't take it too serious. You know what I mean? Can't knock it fully, though. Can't knock it fully, but ain't gonna talk too much more on that, man.
All right, so for the podcasters out there who are making a big deal out of this, and they're like really trying to pump people up, if salute to King Cash and all his homeboys, his barrio, everybody. If the homie said, if he's not tripping, he's from the neighborhood. You heard what he said. So like to see other podcasters pump it up or anybody pump it up like it's a very serious issue, it's kind of like, come on, homies, kind of
Um,
crazy, right?
I just feel real quick, if I can. I ain't saying this to be biased. I ain't saying this to make people like me.
Nah, you can say what you say.
It's useless with all this fighting. You know what I mean? Again, I'm only gonna say from like you're repeating yourself, but dog, I get it. Fools on the front lines feel some type of way, homie. You fools probably lost fools. There's probably stuff that happened that could never be taken back, homie. But if you're on the point for the few homies left that can build, build that gap and bridge it and not be that way. I'm not saying everybody has to fully like each other, everybody hunky dory, but come on, homie, what's really, really gonna make us go up? Because let's look at it. Let's say we do beat all the odds against us, which we always do as Rasa, as a community, all of us, And I ain't just trying to seclude people, because again, shout out to black, white, brown, blue. Do not care what color you are, but it's like, when are we gonna realize, okay, let's say we defeat, which we are again, defeat everything against us, then what is us left against us again? And then the battle continues and there's really no winning. If you look at it like that, like at a bigger picture, let's take away the North and the South. Let's take away all the politics, which I get that's hard to do. But we're always throughout history talking about unity, equality. We're screaming, even not like that to talk whatever, but you know, it's like we're all talking about everybody equal, da da da. But it's somehow, some way, it still ends up the same way. It still ends up the same old fight, the same old tired ass argument of who's this, who's better, who did more, who's gonna be at top. But until we fully realize, if who's actually really know their history, it would never started out like that. You know? So I'd get it from the jump. It was just straight up, hey homeboy, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? So it's like, I get times have changed and there's so much that I can't speak on or won't, even if I could. And it's like, when do you get tired? When do you fools realize that the homeboys in there are really going through it, but yet we're easily out here just throwing words around? But if put in that position, I bet you have these rappers dissing, making diss tracks for entertainment, wouldn't be talking like that in there. And I'm saying me and crew, I'm not saying it makes you a bitch or you're a bitch. No, but the truth is, homie, you know when to talk and not talk. As a man, regardless, the same way, I doubt, let's say you go to Mexico, right? I doubt you're gonna go to Mexico and talk to a Mexican army person crazy, because they gonna shoot you right there, probably, homie. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So it's like the same thing in there.
Don't play around. I've been over there in TJ Revolution.
That's, that's why I'm comparing it to that, because them fools don't play, homie.
Their guns got some little ass fool, and his gun's all bigger than him. He can barely hold it.
So what makes fools think that if you don't, what I'm comparing it to is frontline soldiers in there. You know what I'm saying? What makes you think you talk crazy to a frontline soldier right there? Fools won't really do something to you, allegedly. And that's what I'm getting at, dog, is we need to really come to a point to where, is it music or what's we're talking about, homie? Because I get it. Fools like, oh, dog, he came, he did, or fools this. Then if you don't speak up, you're lame. But no, I feel like there's a oxymoron with that. Why? Because if you speak up, fools are gonna respect it. But then there's times not speaking up, they won't respect it. But I feel like sometimes not speaking up is the best route, because it's like, okay, if food says something, are they really gonna do something about it? Because I wake up every day, homie, and I have a million food. That's why I put it in my song Mother Effers, where I'm like, food said they want us gone, tell them take a number. What I meant by that is, if you want us gone, stand in line, homie. You and 20 other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Real though, for real. And I don't advocate violence in any way or any kind of north and south in any kind of shape, form, or fashion. Because, like I said, if you really been in any kind of struggle with the southerner or northerner, you know that they bleed just like you, and they'll put it down just as fast as you, homie. So, like I said, I visited Delano and a couple other cities up there and got into a little, I'm not gonna elaborate on it, but I have, it makes you respect them, and it shows like, you know. All I'm saying is, if fools have never seen a norteño or ever been in a norteño town, they will never ever respect or understand, homie, when it comes to that subject. They'll always talk loud and talk all this BS. But if you really been chased by them fools, or you really been in their section, fool, like it's a whole different feeling, homie.
Yup.
I'm talking about like you possibly gonna lose your life if you get caught slipping, homie. Like I ain't even playing, dog. And my
Nah.
brother was a crackhead, so I had to roll with him, and he lived up north, and I wasn't gonna let him go by himself, so I rolled with him. So I put my life in a lot of situations, homie, that I'm not gonna take to the net with. But like I said, I have a different respect because I've been up in San Francisco. I've been up there, dog. Like it's like being in a whole different world, homie. From the language to the dress to the hair to the tats, like it's like a whole nother realm, dog. So
Oh yeah. Nah,
I
you
think
ain't.
getting on here and just disrespecting the North and people will probably say F Frank and whatever it is. I don't care what it is, homie. But at the end of the day, dog, like if you got real steppers like BALDUCCI, dog, and then homies who are really on the prison line, like I could show you a video right now. The homie, doing time right now, who said he's on the yard with active North Bangles, but they still keep the homies on their toes. You gotta respect that. You cannot fake the funk when it comes to that, And I'm not gonna talk too much more on that, but that's a dead issue for that one. I shouldn't even talk that much. But at the end of the day, like I was saying, homie, I res- okay. When I was younger, I was so bad that I used to color the red. The Rolling Hard shirts for all my older homies. We used to wear Rolling Hard, right? Rolling Hard was a lowrider shirt you used to get at the FB County store. All the homies in Southern California. I don't know about the North, but the South, my neighbors are having a fat ass party. My bad. So, um, fucking, I remember I used to color the red out with a marker because I was so like in tuned into that life. But then I got older, dog, and I went up north for like 6 months, and I experienced what it was to really touch down over there, to really have your boots on the soil. It's a different game, homie, and you got, you know, it kind of humbles you in some way, you know.
Nah, yup. Nah,
Cause
and
hey, homie, if fools think like, I mean, where I live out, you gotta watch where you move. Still, LA, you still gotta watch where you move. But when you're a southerner in a northerner town, dog, I mean, homie, you can't even. You gotta watch coming out to the car. You know what I mean? Like coming to unlock your door, you gotta fucking be like ready. You might get smoked. Who going to check the mailbox? Come into the front door, you don't know who's there. It's like, hey, dog, it's crazy. My brother was a crackhead, like I say, he was addicted to crack, but he changed his life, and but now he took me to a lot of crazy ass spots, homie.
shit
Feel
bad.
me?
Fuck.
Like he put me in a lot of fucked up positions, dog. I ain't even gonna lie, homie, but he's my brother, fool. Now, hey, no matter what, fool, you know how it is, fool. You're gonna ride with that fool. No, he could have done murder somebody. You're still gonna like, let's go, fool. Like that's just it is.
Allegedly.
Correct, but I'm telling you, homie. So that's why when it comes to like all this North and South shit, and I see it now like so freely on social media, because when I was growing up, dog, it wasn't really we didn't really hear about the North unless we went up to their turf, dog, meaning past Bakersfield, because once you pass Bakersfield, you're considered Northern land, dog. And yeah, I've been all through there though,
Oh,
so
yeah. Like even for example, I don't know him personally, but even like amongst the many homies from up north that show love in here, like even for example, like even Diablo, I seen here a lot showing love and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I get a
So
lot of her showing love, dog, and the reason why I show respect back, dog, is because I've been chased by him. I'm not gonna elaborate too much on it, but like I said, my brother was a crackhead. He's no longer a crackhead. He got sober. He moved out of state, and he has his kids now. But when he was a crackhead, um, I was right there with him, homie, side by side with that fool. And I don't do crack. I've never done crack in my life, dog. But he's my brother, and you know, he never realized it, but he grew up in Bakersfield, so Wasco area, but so he's not a gang member, but still, dog, when you're buying crack food, like, you're dealing with people who would take your life in a second, dog, that's just what it is. So that fool will pull up to a lot of apartments, and like he just put me in a lot of sticky situations. So but it humbled me, homie. It humbled me as an individual to realize, dog, that even if it's an orange rag, a green rag, a purple rag, homie, a yellow, a rainbow, you'll still get taken out. You could still possibly lose your life. You could still possibly get your teeth busted. It could all possibly still go down.
I didn't know that there was this podcast y todo talking about all this like that. Mm-hmm. Well, now I see even then, like exactly what that comment said. I get what fools mean. Like, unless I'm misinterpreting it, but I
What
get
am
what
I
fools
talking
mean when we minimally speak about it on here. Fools
about?
are
I'm
like,
not even saying nothing. I'm just saying my personal experience is my brother being a crackhead and me being a loyal motherfucker that I am. I'm from Southern California, Rubidoux, Riverside, California, homie. So, for me to be in Delano running around Kings County with my brother because he's cracked the hell out, and I'm trying to like get this food or get the fucking like, let's go. We got to get up out of here. So, I mean, if that's exposing too much, then I don't know, dog. All I'm saying is that when someone's really been chased by Norteños or really been pulled up into apartment complexes where possibly if someone walks out, fool, that's the end of your life, then you wouldn't be speaking like that on the internet, dog. That's all I'm trying to get at.
yeah,
I ain't trying to talk no politics, none of that shit, fool. Come here, boy. I
yeah,
don't know that shit, dog. The ones that know me know what I'm speaking on, dog. I've been at Bakersfield. I partied at Kipasa. I partied on downtown Bakersfield Boulevard. I've been all through there, but there is no Norteños there. The Norteños usually start in Delano. That's where I learned. Delano, my brother took me to Kings County. I've been up there, dog. Like, trust me, I've been all through there, dog. The McDonald's right there. There's a McDonald's. There's a park across the street. I think there's a motel. I've been to Corcoran, Delano. Shit, dog. And trust me, I've been in some crazy spots, homie. And a lot of fools, dog. I'm not trying to say nothing. All I'm saying is that I'm speaking from experience, from my own heart, dog. What I've seen and what I experienced, dog. And trust me, homie. And I'm pretty sure it goes for them too, dog. If they come down here, dog, to a neighborhood who's really active, fool, say like they come down to Primera Flats, they come down to, fucking Wilma, or they come down to fucking Evergreen, or they come down to 18 Florencia, like, them fools, no disrespect, but as a man, you're gonna feel some kind of way, homie. And if you say it's not true, then homie, that's lying, dog. That's lying, because every man, dog, you're gonna feel some kind of way no matter what, homie. But that just makes you more in tune with what's happening. You're just ready for whatever, but your heart's still like, damn, homie. You know what I mean? You're still clutching on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? So it's like,
dog. And now I don't think that we necessarily speak on stuff because, like, even me, and when I talk about certain things, like for example, this is what I learned. If it ain't speaking, honestly, I get it. Prefer not to speak at all, but I learned even if it's spoken on, as long as you're not saying details, you're not insinuating, you're not incriminating nobody, you're not saying nothing out of whack that's gonna put somebody in jeopardy of going to jail or etc. I feel like you're not really speaking on much because it's the same broad opinion that everybody has, like everybody else, dog. Because it's like when all these other podcasts or fools get to talking on it, it's more or less, oh, okay, that's the subject. I feel like a lot of fools, depending on who's speaking it, decide whether it's speaking too much or it's just news. Because like when No Jumper speaks on it, or the again, I don't want to say the other podcast because they be watching. I'm not saying it because I'm scared or all scary. I'm saying it because I don't involve fools or name drop to clout chase or to also be like, hey dog, I'm gonna use your name, homie, or disrespect you. Nah, but what I'm getting at is fools don't say nothing to them. So if we ever speak on anything, I could understand, but unless it's straight up, it's nothing more than just doing what these other fools do. And I'm not saying we're doing what everybody else does, because this ain't monkey see, monkey do. But what the point is, it's like the same way everybody else eats and takes a crap. Hey, dog, we do the same, homie. But when we take ours, it don't stink any less than everybody else's, homie. Straight up, dog. So that's how I feel it, homie. You know what they say, homie? What you eat don't make me shit, homie. So at the end of the day, if I'm not, or Frank's not putting anything crazy out there, it's really just us speaking on the matters that are out here, homie. Because look at these issues. They're out here for us to see. It's not like we're chasing. You got fools making songs. You got fools reporting it. So it's like when you're in this podcast or entertainment industry or anything in that sort, it's going to get spoken on. You just decide how involved you want to be or how much business of it you want to mind or what's worth having an opinion on or even speaking about it, dog. Because there's just having an opinion and trying to speak on it like, oh, homie, and get all in the mix, dog. So there is a big difference. And I feel like we don't do that, me personally. And if I do with stuff in my city, because again, if you're involved in the front lines, I wouldn't say you're entitled to an opinion, but it makes sense.
You want me to tell you how, fool? I got actually this part right here, homie. If you don't know, dog, my shit, man, I'll tell you why, homie. Really being out there in the streets, homie, this is how your face and shit ends up like this, dog. When you're really out there in the field and fucking, over time, dog, I'm an older cat, homie. So, if I had a pretty boy face, dog, then we would have an issue, dog. But I have a gang of scars, homie. I've been hit a gang of times, so I've been through a lot of shit, fool. So, if that's how you feel, cool. If you come here to look at why we said my head the farm, hey, dog, you're still in here watching, so I mean, something must be right. That's why I don't get fools. Fools be soft as fuck. Fool, like, how you gonna come in and talk about another man, dog? That's weird as fuck, fool. But anyway, we ain't gonna address that shit.
Erica, but why is Cali so soft? Well, last time I checked, homie, I don't know. Hey, you feel how you feel, dog. But hey,
Let me tell you something. There's some parts of California, fool, where the Huda won't even pull through, and
all,
for the
I
ones that
gotta
know, they know.
all I gotta say, homie, is if you feel Cali is soft, you ain't been in the right spots, homie. Cause there's a lot of spots in a lot of areas. For example,
California's lovely, dog.
yep, like for example, homie, there's spots all over. You go to the right spot, it's safe.
Hey,
You
fool,
know,
let me ask fool Daniel something. Hold my bad. In places where we mix, but I will see. Okay, Kelly, yo, I see you because you know how it go. Yeah. Yeah, it's true, dog. Glad you said that, homie. Rest in peace to, I grew up with Snoops from the PJs from the West Side Projects. He got, I don't want to speak on it too much, but, shouts out to that homie and then, his brother. I grew up with a lot of the homies, dog, a lot of brothers, dog, growing up in Rubidoux. We grew up, we're definitely right there in Belltown. One street is El Rio, is where the blacks are, in Belltown, and Bell Avenue goes all the way around like a U, right? And it's all Mexican, right? But then you got your brothers right next to you, homie. And sometimes, dog, like, shit gets crazy. If we go to the same church when they got posadas, we go get the same pamparada at the same spot. So, we go to the same liquor store, Belltown Liquor, for the ones that know. You know what I mean? Little ghetto liquor store right there. Be getting it sometimes. But hey, we're definitely in the IE. We're definitely intermingled. But I don't use the N word, homie. I've never really used that word. I come from a generation that's a little bit older, so my generation never, you know, that's a touchy subject because when I was in middle school and I was in elementary school is when it started, is when the race war started. Shouts out to all my brothers. If you were involved in that, salute to you because it was a messed up time for everybody from high school to middle school. I mean, it was cracking off and Mariloma, Rubamedo, all through there, right? So when people use that word, it's like, now, to each his own. If you grew up with the brothers, hey, I understand because, like I said, I grew up side by side with them. But we went through something different. We went through actual little, real scuffles. So times change, right? So now it's used more freely. You know what I'm saying? So, but I guess the homies give it a pass now, because the generation's a little different. But you know, what's up?
yeah.
Stay awake. Stay grinding. Go check out my boy Stay Awake TV. IE in the house. That's right. Salute to all my G's in IE from the east to the west to the north to the south. Homie, I love all y'all motherfuckers, dog. Fairmount Park, you already know. We all share that motherfucker. At the end of the day, homie, it's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dog. I mean, hey, I said it before, homie. I grew up in Southeast LA, where if everybody knows, it's like East Los. Maybe it's just me, but those are one of the few places other than Northeast LA that is primarily Mexicans or just established neighborhoods in general of that sort. And like I don't know if who's know, but like even now there's a lot more brothers that live in Southeast LA and like especially Norwalk, you know what I mean, specifically. But what I'm getting at is it never been about that for me growing up, because I guess one of my main homies, rest in peace, Menace, that fool, he was a brother and he didn't bang or nothing for he passed away. Well, he passed away like at 16. I was like young. He's my brother's age. Put it like that, you know. Real good dude. Spoke more Spanish probably than I did. You know, respect. Fools literally hated on him exactly that. Like, I ain't gonna say what, but allegedly the story goes, not said by me. I ain't insinuating. I don't know who did it. You know, ain't out whatever. And I'm gonna stand on that, you know, because I don't know nothing about nothing, homie, and I won't ever speak on shit. But sadly, the homie, whatever, passed away and whatnot, but it was for specifically that reason, homie, because he was beating fools up, punking on fools, just being himself, and fools didn't like that a brother was punking him, but it was like, it wasn't even that he was a brother doing it. You fools were just with him for being a brother. You know what I mean? Because there wasn't, homie, growing up in Norwalk, fool, like I promise you, bro, especially back then from what I heard, but even in my generation, it was kind of like, oh damn, you know, y'all live here, you know what I mean? And not trying to be racist, homie, it's just, it's not that. And if anybody knows, there are established brotherhoods in Norwalk. There isn't, you know. And my pretty much I say stepfather, you know, rest in peace. He's a brother, and he was one of the richest people I know, homie. And last time I checked, and no disrespect to my father on here trying to say it like that, but when I was in Tejas, homie, and got into a little trouble there, hey, homie, that was the only fool there at my bail bonds, homie, when I was there, and I didn't even ask for it, dog. Let's just say that. And then, obviously, if that makes sense, my little hermano is half brother. You know what I mean? Half raza. So it's like, fools can twist it every way they want, homie, but I'm one of those fools that it's like I'm a little more level-headed, and I'm also a little more, I guess, say, well educated on that subject, on how to interact with people and common sense, and people are people, homie. But I get it because I did. Don't get me wrong, homie. Like, the sad part is, if fools want to get real, I don't know about everybody else. I grew up to that homie, right? But it's crazy how if you really look back, homie, it would, if I'm keeping a buck, dog, growing up as a kid, growing up to as an adult, it was the brothers that helped me a lot more often, homie. Like, when I was in placement, I didn't go to no, like, you know, camp and all that, whatever. I went to placement and whatnot, which ain't nothing to brag about, it's just where they decided to put me. And for all the staff that always helped me, yeah, it was some of the outside staff, but I promise you, homie, it was always some brothers, always looking out, and it was crazy. Same thing. So all them added together, homie, it ain't about race, but that's how I feel. You know, it's crazy growing up. I wasn't too fond of that idea, homie, but time does its own thing. And I think that's a good thing though, homie, because I've never really cared about who's racist, dog. That's just love, that's just respect, and that's just what it is, homie, you know? Because that's for me, dog. So that's why I don't stand on that point of view. And this ain't to be liked by fools, to be like on both sides. That's just me, homie. Fools could not like somebody because the color of their skin or the what happened or how they grew up, homie, because times are different. But for me, dog, I don't roll with stuff like that, homie. And I really don't care what color, because there's ignorance in all races, homie. We gotta get over that. These fools are ignorant. Let's be real, homie. We got ignorant, Rasa. So it's all over, homie. We're just talking about a couple ignorant fools right now. Right. So it's like we just gotta be more well educated on a lot more subjects instead of just throwing hate, homie, because hate is the embodiment of ignorance.
Definitely. Yeah. Hey, but you know, at the end of the day, we're not taking shots at nobody. We're just speaking our opinion, making content, like I said, you know. But we're coming up on an hour. I'm gonna let this homie go right here. I'm gonna get back to doing the daddy thing. I hope you guys have a blessed Saturday. I'm gonna let Six Deuce let you know where to find his music at, because I seen a lot of comments wanting to know where his music is, and you know, a little bit about him. Go for it, Vidal.
Nah, yeah, and I appreciate y'all. Yeah, you know, first off, shout out Cali Hood Media, official Frank's Vibe. Thank you, Frank. Shout out my record label, Spill Records. Well, Winter's Back. You know, I started back 2018. I can say me and Winter's Back. And we have the blessing to have my boy Dreamer BGS a part of it. Trips ODG, my brother, and Rome. Rome's an artist out of Las Vegas, but from Cali. My brother's from Cali. Dreamer BGS is from Cali. Winter's Back is from the SGV, but from Cali. And point is, I grew up I've been talking about it in the city of Norwalk. I probably sound like a broken record, but I grew up right there, homie. I gonna lie, I was born in Long Beach, but that was my mom's hospital. So it was literally born, boom, grew up right there, homie. So no difference. That was the first place I opened my eyes to. But what I'm getting at is, I'll do the quick version. I've been making music for a couple of years now, like everybody else. I do a little bit of everything, homie. My inspiration, if it was like Big L, Big Pun, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Immortal Technique, Conejo, a lot of fools, Lil Durk, a lot of fools. And I do all types of music. I got deep music, I got West Coast music, I got street music. So it's like really, I got a little bit of everything. But to find me on Instagram is 6deuce_101. And to spell 6deuce is the number 6. Spell deuce, DEUCE. So you guys want to go check it out. If you guys want to check out my music, some of my main known ones is Preference by me, 6deuce, featuring Trips ODG. Search up Hood Lullaby. I got a song called Don't Forget that you guys, if you guys want to replay this video after to get them. But those are a lot of my good stuff. I got songs coming with some dope features coming out. Shout out Lil Swiss from Ballista Street, La Puente. He told me it's all right to shout him out. I'm going to do some work with his people. I don't want to name drop his people only because I want to be surprised. He's a real dope artist. Shout out to him. And I'm going to do a lot of work with a couple other artists you guys will know. Artists coming out of Gardena, well known. Much respect to him, homie. Shout out Chop the Father. I got a mixtape coming out called Like I Am Part 2. I released Like I Am Part 1 back last year. You guys can search it up. It should be all on SoundCloud. It's the only place to find Like I Am Part 1. But all my other singles I mentioned are on all platforms, no matter what platform I'm on it. But this Like I Am Part 2 is going to be dope because all these big features I'm talking about that are going to come out on it. It's going to be I think it's a 15 track list. I'm going to have 2 bonus tracks. And I'm going to be doing a live in-person interview. And it's all going to happen in the next 3 days. I'm flying out to California. We're going to shout to the Wrecking Spot, a studio right there in Montebello, California, with the engineer, who the is Mike. Go look him up. One of the dopest engineers out there, My boy right there is going to make it all happen. Shout out AV Made It. He's going to shoot 2 music videos. We're going to be doing a music video for Hood Lullaby, for Preference. And you guys check that out. All that in the next 2 weeks. Literally, when I land, we'll be having some snippets of the music video to show y'all until I release it. I was going to wait till December, but I'm breaking the news today. We're going to be releasing everything in August, early for everybody. So you guys stay tuned. I appreciate you guys. Thank everybody in the comments. You guys like and subscribe if you already haven't. But that's just a little bit. You guys will get the good, juicy stuff and the real stuff. And I ain't talking all rumor like I'm some female. I mean, juicy isn't like that dope music, like that damn, homie. Like, that's that sauce. That's what I mean, homie. So, who's already know, much love, much respect. And when I release everything, it's going to be an honor. We're going to release a lot of it on here with Frank. So you guys stay tuned. Let me know me, and I hope you guys like it. Thank you guys for showing me love, taking. Hope I didn't talk your ears off, dog. And that's a little bit
Nah, you're
about.
good, fool. You're good. I'm sure. Do your thing. That's what's up. Mexico, down Jamaica. Hit the like. Yeah, hit the like button. I mean, hit the like button. That's very important.
I do have a page. Search up 6deuce_645.
And go
That's
to my community spot. I posted his link of his YouTube page. You guys should go just click it and go straight there, or go 6deuce on YouTube, and you'll see his blue profile right away.
hell yeah. Also, too, like I said, I appreciate you, Frank, by the way, for that. That's hella dope. Thank you.
Ah, fool.
Instagram 6deuce_101. Again, number DE. It's in my bio. But on YouTube, you want to search on my handle. The only difference is 6deuce_645. But also search up Spill Records, spelled SPILLED, like you spill the cup. Spill Records. And all my homies, links, everything you will find in our bio to my whole team. So much love and respect, and shout out to them and you, Frank, and my whole team, dog. They know who they are, my homies, friends,
Yeah,
family.
all of them. Definitely. Yeah, homies. What up, Leo? How you been, big dog? Yeah, homies. But yeah, hey, but you guys smash on the like button, man. I'm gonna play these last clips for you guys one more time for the ones who haven't seen it, and then I'm gonna end it. So there's the homies link right there. You guys fucking go tap that link, or there it is on the top of the screen. Go follow him, man. Support this youngster right here who's doing
Jojo
real
AZ,
good.
thank all you guys. Hey, real quick, I don't mean to talk over you.
Like
Shout
this.
out to AZ, AC Lopez, Rude Boy, Big Heavy, Ace, Leo, Richie Lokes, you know what I mean? Timo Deville, the Farmero, everybody in here. I'm trying to get as many people as possible, but all love to all you fools that even tap tonight. You guys, much respect, dog. Go show love to Frank, homie. He deserves it, and I wouldn't be able to do a lot of the stuff I do or share what I share without people like him, homie. People like you. So thank all of you.
Nah, I appreciate that, dog. Yeah, homies. But AC Lopez, I just want to tell you, I appreciate you, dog. You a real one, man. That's a real OG right there. Man, I just wanted to say salute to you for always being righteous. Salute to all my subscribers for always staying righteous, loyal, and solid. We're going to grow together one step at a time, one day at a time. We're going to try to do it right, and just bring you guys real content, real life shit. We're trying to cut off all the negative shit. Sometimes we're gonna get topics like this, but we're gonna speak our piece, and we're not gonna use names, and we're not gonna do clout chasing. We're just gonna, and that's how we grow faster. Shouts out to Mike's World. Go subscribe to Mike's
Can't
World.
forget Mike's World, homie. You know,
And I want to say something about Mike, man. He said something on his live the other day. I was watching, and sometimes he's right. We don't comment, but we're always watching because I support everybody. Sometimes I don't comment because then people start trying to talk shit. I don't want to crash the homies live and make it look all J-Cat-ish, so I respect it. But he said something like, if he's your friend, he'll speak up for you, or like if he considers you someone he like looks at as in a respectful way. That he'll speak up for you, and he did that. So I just want to say salute to that man right there. Go subscribe to his channel. He deserves that shit. Mike's World. He got good reactions, and you know what? He keeps it solid. He keeps it what he speaks. He keeps it real. So salute to him, man, because he's not trying to just make a bag off you fools. He's just trying to speak his piece. And if he makes a bag in between, then that's feeding. So those are the kind of people I want to support. You know what I mean? Salute to them.
shout out Loked out too, and I think
Yeah,
AC
Loped out too. Can't forget about the
chemistry too. Shout out him. I know you say a lot of good things about him in the Love Heat show. And real quick, if I can, like just to my people that always watch on here, my peoples, I go down the names and all that. But so salute to my people that come here and show love back to all you guys too. I don't know if my people that followed you, but again, I'll put out there, Tripped Out Reptiles, my brother, other than him being an artist, but his
Yeah, yeah,
by
go check.
the trips, ODG, exotic reptiles, his specialty. I go always do tattoos, got dogs, kennels. So y'all want to tap in to Spill Records. The reason why it's so important to me is because from there, that's my main frame with everything connected in one that I could connect everybody with. Look, I ain't big balling doing it yet, even when I am going to do it in a couple of months in a year because I know it's soon. But I'm just pretty much saying that if all you guys want to add that other than my personal stuff, I'll be able to share the love back, post you guys, do what I can because I'm trying to get connected with everybody. That's why I appreciate people like Frank, homie, because he's humble about it. And a lot of people, even on here, have came off and shown me love, homie. So that speaks for itself and speaks volumes, bro. So it shows the community is strong within the real fools that are left, dog. Because I see a lot of J-Cats, a lot of weirdos fools they just like to blabber their mouth off and talk. Even with me, I don't mean to talk too much, but at least I say facts, homie, and I ain't speaking a whole lot of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Say low down, no doubt.
Locked out, no doubt. That's a good homie right there. For real. Shout out to that homie right there, bro. For real.
Yeah, and I thank him for that interview too. I was laughing too.
Mike's World.
I thank Chad
Everybody, man.
dealing with me, dog. Because
And
I
for
know
to end it positively, I just want to say like I have no bad blood for nobody. I have no hate in my heart for nobody. This is just YouTube, and we gonna keep pursuing what we do. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say 6 dudes, much love, dog. We're gonna play these clips and then we're gonna get out of here. So I know you guys haven't seen it. So I do want to shout out the people. The first one is coming from Upstate Point of View on Instagram. Shout out to the homie right there. Go subscribe to his channel. Go check him out. Upstate Point of View on YouTube. Upstate Point of View on Instagram. The other one I won't play. The other one's gonna be Baldacci. Shout out to Baldacci, a solid homie. You're gonna see the clip. Like I said, actions speak for itself. So we're not gonna speak. We're gonna watch it, and then you guys could drop those comments. Let me know what you guys feel. Six Deuce, I appreciate this young homie always coming on, being a righteous homeboy. We're gonna meet up in person pretty soon, next couple of days. So you guys stay tuned for that. And his whole camp's gonna show up, and we're gonna have a good time. Yeah, shouts out to the East Side Riva. Much love to the East Side, homie. You already know. All the homies out there in the East Side, Patterson Park, all y'all homies out there. Definitely, it's another different. Hey, homie, let me say something. Being on the East Side, it doesn't matter. See, that's the thing about Riverside is that you could be on one side, but it doesn't mean that the other side's the same, right? Because I know the East Side, it'd be getting cracking over there, homie. Shit, shouts out to all you homeboys on that side. Shouts out to Tiny too. Hope he's good. Yeah, man, we're gonna watch a clip of Tiny too. All right. So I'm gonna play these clips in order, and then we're gonna get to it. So the first one, you guys, I'm gonna play Kingkash, you guys, and then Baldacci, and then the homie Tiny at the end. Shouts out to Tiny holding it down, Kern County State Prison. Here we go.
6 a.m. Roll up 5:30, 6 a.m. Yeah. Nah, we could keep speaking on it, bro, but at the end of the day, fuck it. Then Left just gotta roll back there at 6 a.m. and shoot a video, you know what I mean?
Oh, damn. That's
6 a.m. Roll up 5:30, 6 a.m. Yeah. Nah, we could keep speaking on it, bro, but at the end of the day, fuck it. Then Left just gotta roll back there at 6 a.m. and shoot a video, you know what I mean? Do what motherfuckers is doing, if that's the case. Or he don't even gotta acknowledge it, bro, you know what I'm saying? But it's just how you view it, man. He's already engaged in it, so he might as well just fucking, now it's a game. Can't take it too serious. You know what I mean? Can't knock it fully, though. Can't knock it fully, but ain't gonna talk too much more on that, man.
all right. We got the next one now. Baldacci, here we go.
Man, it's the effort in the motherfucking house, boy. Come on.
South Central motherfucker.
Talking about stay where you at.
Where's your motherfucking wood?
Come on, man.
Guy, you got.
I know what it is.
Oh.
Fabulous soul, homie.
Already.
Double ass phones game. What up, Mike? What's the...
All right, gente. And the last one is going to be my boy Tiny. And then we're going to end the live. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I appreciate all you guys stopping by, staying this long. See ya guys mañana. Here we go.
You already know, nigga, Almighty Friday and shit, taking it from the pen, you know, we keep it heads up and shit, you feel me? Shout out to my clique, UK, shout out to the army, shout out to the whole F gang. Hood media, Cali Hood media, playing vibes, it don't get no liver than this, you feel me? I got a couple steppers too, but they're cool black fellas in here too, you know, that I want you to interview too for me while I'm out, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I hit the main line and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's on the popping and shit, you know?
5 to 6 minute songs.
Shout out to my boy Metro. Shout out to my boy CJ Soul right here from Clout. Shout out to my boy Sinister from Asusa. You feel me? Doing big things in here. You feel me? Like, shout out to the whole F squad. My nigga Monty's from the G's. You already know, nigga. We still on here. Still active. It's nothing. It's regular. Getting on muscle up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Quick.
All right. So my boy Tiny will be back October. He's doing only a parole violation, so he will be out soon. So don't miss out, man. A lot of good things coming to the channel. Free my boy Tiny. Let me know what you guys think. Six Deuce. Anything you want to say before we end it?
Oh no, I'm gonna say that my bad. AC says anyone make 5 to 6 minute songs. Real quick. I got 4 minutes, 30 second song. Go look up Don't Forget. I know you'll like that one by me. Point is, thank all you guys. I'll let y'all tap out. Thank you, Frank.
I appreciate you, dog. Hey, we'll see you guys mañana. I'll do a community post and see if you want us to go live tomorrow. See what topics we come up with. But until then, man, you guys, much love. Many blessings your guys' way. And yeah, we out.
Man, it's the effort in the motherfucking house, boy. Come on.
South Central, motherfucker.
Talking about stay where
Go
you at.
tripping. Where's your motherfucking wood?
Come on, man.
Yeah, you got.
I know what it is.
Oh.
Fabulous soul, homie. Double S phones game. What up, Mike?